Hello, my Star Atlas family. It's me, the MetaVerse Explorer. We are back with another episode of Star Atlas to keep you updated. This is going to be a big episode because we do have a lot to look at. We have, first off, picture of the week, and we have the claim stakes coming. Not the claim stakes, sorry. We know the claim stakes are out, but the airdrops from the claim stake purchases, as well as a report from the Star Atlas team. And by the way, this is a video from the 6 comic, which is actually pretty nice. So go ahead and go and read it. I love these intros. It just gives it a nice feel. It's amazing. I think we should really get more incorporated into the Star Atlas community, these intros. They're so good. So first off, let's look at the picture of the week, which is provided to us by, who is it? By Falcor, Rome. My God, man, this looks good. You look like you're a red kind of guy. You got the whole emergency services vibe going on here. So I really, really like it. Also, extra points because they're like, you know, it's the same ship in the same background. But when this actually comes to fruition, I can imagine just people like gowning up in red and just being like the red squad, which is like, you know, the evac squad or something like that. And then you'd have like one person being the evacuator, one person being the security, one person being the pilot. It's so awesome when I think about it. When I think about it like that, definitely. So very, very small announcement for you: the mining drills and the power plants are now airdropped to your wallet. Well, actually, they're not airdropped. They are claimable from your wallet in the Star Atlas inventory space. So remember, Star Atlas isn't doing airdrops anymore. I just misspoke there. They're not doing airdrops because too many scams going to happen. What they're doing is they know which wallets are applicable for something, and they are going to, when you log into the Star Atlas inventory page, you'll be able to see that there's something for you there to go and claim. So that being said, the mining drill and power plants are now there. This is what it looks like for you to go and claim. You can see that. Claim airdrop and claim airdrop. I myself don't have one of these, so you won't be able to see it. The next thing is that if you purchase a tier 2, 3, 4, or 5 claim stake, you receive upgrade bundles that upgrade your structures into whatever tier claim you purchased. Okay, so if you purchased a tier 2 or a tier 3 claim stake, then your power plant and mining drill will be upgraded into the next tier. Now this, I didn't know how I felt about it because if you were a part of the rebirth campaign, then you only got like the tier 1s of these mining claim and power plants. This is what my understanding of the current situation is. Next up, let's look at some market information for these claim stakes. So this is the mining drill, and we can see here, you can't see it very easily behind me, but I'm going to zoom in here. There are people, I'm going to go this way, I'm going to go down, okay? You can see here, there is a lot of volume that's happening on these at the moment. $9.50, $11, $11.20, $10.30, $11. So people are actively trading these, but just be very, very careful on this because the mining drills aren't... we don't know the full capacity of them yet, okay? We don't know when they're actually going to be going into stage, okay? First off, we have movement, which is coming very soon, and you'll see. But apart from that, it's very hard to see when they'll be useful. So don't speculate on these, okay? Looking at the power plants now, I kind of rationalize that the power plants should be worth more than the mining drills because the power plants, everyone requires it, but not everyone requires the mining drills, okay? They could have farms on there, for example, on the claim stakes and on their land. So I just thought that power plants should be valued a little bit higher, but they also do have a much larger supply. It's nearly 24,000, where the mining drills only have a supply of, let's say, where is it? Oh, it doesn't give us... like around the 5,000 mark, if I'm not wrong. Where is that? Oh, 24. Oh, the same. Mining drill and power plants. Are they the same? Total supply. Oh, do I have the same? Oh, I thought they were actually different, being honest. But I don't know if this number is actually new compared to what we just got airdropped. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. Yeah, you can see lots of people trying to sell their mining claims, their mining drills and power plants on the market. For example, look at this one guy, this one wallet, HWHK FF5C. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's got 10 mining drills that he wants to sell around the $15 mark. Okay, you can see that same wallet there. And he's also playing the market. He wants to buy it at $10, buy it at $9 and $8. So obviously he's trying to be a market maker here. We don't know if this is one guy or if this is a bot, whatever, right? Just don't play into it. Figure out what you think it's worth, how much you want to sell it for, and just leave it up there. Yeah. Now, let's move on to the bulk of this video, my friends. Let's look at the newly released Star Atlas issue number 17. A lot to go through here, guys. So as you guys know, I'm not going to read the entire report for you. I picked it up myself and highlighted the things that I think is worth covering. So let's look at the first thing. We're going to be talking about freighters in this issue. The freighters that are known to put the food on the table of mud, oni, and oyster explorers throughout the universe. Let's keep going. So they're talking about the supply chains. In the previous issue, they talked about resource richness, security, resource hardness, and the skill proficiency to actually mine something. This time, they're just talking about the freight system and like the supply chain system. So moving goods from here to here, what could happen there. Players will be responsible for moving goods from where they are extracted to places where they can be put to use. So remember, anytime you do mine something is in one specific sector, you will probably have an abundance of that resource in that sector. And now it's your job to either move it somewhere else for it to be used, or go and move it somewhere else to be sold at a different price, because it's abundant in one sector, it won't be abundant in another sector far away where, you know, the supply is really, really low. So obviously that means it's going to have different values. So if you want to play that kind of arbitrage, that means you might have to employ some kind of freighting service, or, you know, just have a freight yourself to move your items from one here to another location to maximize your potential, right? So I highlight some stuff. Let's quickly go through. You manage to extract precious resources from the entrails of a forgotten planet, but your ore is just sitting idle in your deposits, and idle ore doesn't magically turn into Atlas. So how are you going to do that? You have to do some freighting. First, the ore occupies storage slots. Once maxed out, will oblige you to discard resources, and second is an invitation for raiders and pirates to try and attack your defenses and steal your precious work. What that basically means is that there will be a capacity, okay? It's just not going to be infinite storage. That doesn't work. So once it reaches capacity, you have to get it out, sell it on the local market, or freight it somewhere else, whatever, right? Because you're going to need Atlas, because you're going to be paying maintenance fees on your stuff. So you have to go and sell your ore to use it properly. The faster that you get your ore to a proper destination, the happier your Punab accountant will be. So this is exactly the point I was making. Star system marketplaces won't be adequately priced in the face of potential gains that you could have in distant markets, because it's going to be abundant here. It won't be abundant somewhere else. You got to move it. Okay, you got to move it so you can sell for Atlas if you need to. Sell those products outside your claim-staked world, because you're going to be competing with everyone else in that same location, right? They have exactly the same resources for you. Scarcity is a specific scarcity of them in a specific star system due to forces of the free market. Okay. There will be an increased supply of this resource in your home system because you and other miners will compete to sell them to the visiting buyers. So you should want to maximize your operations yield. You want to fly your ship and transport the resources you produce to other star systems where they'll pay a fairer price for your hard-earned resources. Exactly what I'm saying. I feel like I'm just reiterating here. But they had a small section where they say, okay, you're going to you have identified the objective that you have to move your resources from A to B to maximize your return, right? But in the process of moving from A to B, a whole bunch of stuff can happen. And they give us some ideas here. So first, a siege or an embargo in a star system. So if a star system is being attacked or being embargoed, like and that basically means like a whole bunch of ships would surround it, so you can't get through to go to that system, right? Or like they're actively blocking your way, whatever. You won't be able to get in that way. So you're going to have to make a decision, where you're going to take all your stuff. If your planet that you are on is being embargoed or is being sieged, then hey, you might not be able to leave so easily. If you're part of Oni and Uster comes along and says, we're going to take this planet, what are you going to do? And there's a whole bunch of ships in front of you. You're gonna fight, sure, but you're also going to lose all your resources, right? Pirate factions or guild attacks. So guild attacks are definitely going to be happening. Pirate factions are also going to be happening, but probably at a lesser extent because this is supposed to be a player-driven economy. But definitely the Fimbul Ecos pirate group, as well as the Tufa, might be going after you. But I don't think the Tufa are pirates. I think there's just a different faction. Outlaw of imports in a star system. We haven't heard much about this. This is going to be talking about how if you have specific resources, the DAO could probably vote to say, no, we don't want any of these resources here. So obviously that's going to give it a higher price, but that also might say that, since it's illegal and you trade it, you might get a tag to say you're a smuggler or something like that, right? There might be a career path like that for you to go and sell things in places that are very highly sought after because they're illegal, right? Or outlawed. Of course, that means you have to avoid all the Council of Peace ships, whatever, okay? The next thing, all-out battle going rampant on the star system. So obviously that's the same kind of category, which is just battles. You can get around that some way. I'm sure you just go to another star system, for example. Creature attacks. This one I was very concerned about. Not concerned about, but very inquisitory about. What do they mean by creature attacks? We know there's pirate factions and they can come and attack you, but creature attacks? We haven't heard anything about creature attacks in Sage or in UE5. What kind of creatures are in space? Is Atof going to come after us? So I don't know exactly where. Maybe they're just outlining general stuff, but I really hope that they do follow through on that and give us some more information when they say creature attacks. What kind of creature attacks? You're in space, okay? Taxation of imported goods, that's normal. The regional DAOs are probably going to be having a large part of this. So they'll say, if you have iron or if you have diamonds, and if you come into our solar system and you want to sell it on this marketplace, then we're going to tax you like 5% of it, okay? And people are going to be trading, doing the arbitrage of this, okay? They'll say, I can sell item A over there for 10 Atlas, and there's no tax. Or I can sell it for 8 Atlas and there's like 5% tax. So which one actually works out for you? You might just have to do the math. And then you have to calculate how much more fuel is it going to get you to go to there versus going to there, and how much is the opportunity of you being attacked while you're going from A to B. There's a whole bunch of stuff you have to think about. And then the last thing is anomaly events. This one as well, we're not actually sure what anomaly events were. To my knowledge, I knew there were some weather things might be happening. And that's it. I don't know any other anomaly events that they've kind of mentioned. So yeah, as you can say, there's a bunch of stuff that could happen to you. Some stuff we don't have any more information on. So governors of different regions setting scouts to protect the segments of star path under the jurisdiction to attract trading and the flow of goods to enhance their star system. So I don't know if this is going to be a DAO initiative or this is just going to be like normal initiative that's like coded into the NPCs. They will say, we want very safe traffic between this star system and this star system. So we want to patrol it all the time. So if pirates want to come in and kill or get any of the resources, we have security in place, okay? That's obviously going to cost some money. So that might need regional DAO taxing, for example. At the same time, then, it makes it safe for you and me to travel between these star systems because there's an established path. But for someone else, there is an opportunity for them to go outside of this established path and go to another star system where there's less security, where they can sell an item for much more, okay? This is all about supply chain dynamics. This is super important, and people will have to analyze this properly to say, where's the best place to sell something? What's the opportunity of you losing your stuff before you even get there? So the freight industry has different levels of risk based on the routes they decide to travel inside Galea. So the safe zone, of course, neither your cargo nor your ship will be in danger of permanent loss. You will have to pay repair bills. In the medium zone, your NFTs won't be destroyed, but you will lose all the cargo you are hauling on your ship. You lose the time spent and the fees to get your ship repaired. So I don't actually know. The difference is neither your cargo nor your ship will be in danger of permanent loss. So in the safer zone, you still get to keep your cargo, which I don't know how I feel about that, okay? Because then everyone is just going to attack everyone in the safe space. Oh wait, unless you can't attack in the safe space. No, you shouldn't be able to attack in the safe space. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, actually. Yeah. And then you have your high-risk zone. You are not losing your cargo only, but you also lose your ship NFT. So think 3 times before you enter the high-risk zone. You're going to use your entire ship. If you have a rainbow ohm or like a pack light, and you're interested in getting some resources at a more rare resources, you're going to lose your ship, and you're going to lose your ship, your NFT, and any resources you have on there, and the time that you spend. So high risk is actually, that's what it is. It's high risk, okay? You got to make the decision if it's worth it. Maybe only take ships that are small or extra small in there because you'll be able to get resources that are from medium and large ship, for example. you have to work it out. You got to have the Excel spreadsheet. Next thing, they talk about the claim stakes, which are now live. You can go and claim Atlas. You can claim resources from your claim stakes. So go ahead and do that. Reminder, it's about 4 days until your claim goes to maximum capacity. So you do have to come back every 4 days to claim it. Okay. The Punab Whisper, I didn't read it. I'm not really interested in lore that might not make it in. Episode 6 is out at the moment. It looks pretty good. Oh, it's not out. It's 19. I must have read number 5 because I'm very late with catching up with them, being honest. And then we have the Atlas Brew, a few different events. 54 was about interview with SA team, Gary Sanchez, about ships. 55 was game structure. 56 was community. 57 was economics. And 58 is politics. And just a reminder, on Star Atlas YouTube, Twitter as well, they're doing some extra stuff. Extra talking. Let's go on to the most important parts, my friends. It's already 15 minutes. So about the roadmap report, UE5 Showroom R2.1, release 2.1. What's different? Performance optimizations. Thank God. Okay, the ground racetrack is a work in progress. Level of design is complete. Only minor adjustments are expected, which is just relief elements to make gameplay more fun. Awesome. They're working on some passive abilities not being applied to the player bike. Users should now be able to shoot in new flyable ships. Global chat is working in the UI right now. Global character customization tool in progress. Save and load customization to player profile is in progress. Gamepad control, bug fixing. So I didn't know you could actually play with a gamepad so far. That would be super fun for people who have, who like to use the gamepad and play racing games. That'd be awesome. Ground racetrack. The race UI tweaking is in progress. They're fixing issues with replication. The ground race multiplayer lobby is complete. There is a multiplayer lobby, guys. My God, yes. We'll be able to all sit in the same location, maybe watch some monitors or something, or go and view racing in one location, and everyone can chat. And everyone will be like, oh, look at that turn. Oh, yeah, he killed him. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Working on leaderboards during the race and showing celebration screens. Awesome. 2 new race items prototyped. The chafe, I don't know how to say it. The chafe and the wall. I don't know what this is. 2 new race items prototype. So maybe it's like you can put up a wall so people hit it, and I don't know what the chafe is. Added rear view cameras. Awesome. 5 new ships raceable. Airbike, Jet, Lobby, and Unibomber. That's awesome. That's all the extra small ships, and I think we'd have some other... let's look at what other ships actually are. Where's the ships? Let's look at what other small ships they could add. Where's the assets? Staking stats. Let's look at here. So, they've got the PSX4, they've got the Airbike, Jet, Unibomber. So they just need the Visa Solo. So I wonder if the Visa Solo is actually in there or not. Let's have a look. Visa Solo, waiting on full art review. Right. So it's not ready yet. Okay, not ready yet. And then next up for the extra small, they have the Jet. X5 they haven't done yet. Ogrica Nourish they haven't done yet. Scud they haven't done yet. Lobby they've done. Maxoka they haven't done. These are very new ships. They're probably not in the pipeline yet. And let's keep going over here. Ships granted unique flight profiles. Ships granted unique stats and bonuses based on MFG. Don't know what that is. Someone find that for me. And specs. Enemy AI ships in dogfighting using gas. Still don't remember what gas was. The Squid Octopus is ready to be implemented, and what they're working on next is completion of 2.1 scope. Now, when it comes to Sage now, Sage is what everyone is actually hoping on, pinning their hopes on, because UE5 is going to have racing, sure, but not for the next couple of months. Sage is what's going to be coming out in the next week, 2, 3, for example, because we're in the middle of this month and we're supposed to have a town hall, and hopefully at the end of the town hall, they will be releasing some shit because people are impatient, okay? That's the thing. Star Atlas have been saying, they've been delaying and using this extra time to do all of this sort of stuff. So we have to see this stuff. We have to see it. Where is it? Scavenger Hunt. Internal play is complete. The internal play test is complete. That's awesome. Good to know. People are already internally testing it. I wonder, is anyone in the audience already testing it right now? Probably not, because it's internal, right? So maybe no one should see it. Maybe someone like Star Atlas Leaks probably had some kind of leaks for there, and he's not going to release it out, but we'll see. Maybe he hacked the team. Most comments are incorporated. Awesome. Polishing the movement UX and UI, adding final features, scanning global prizes before launch. Amazing. Awesome. Awesome. Really good to hear. Started the UX UI for resource extraction and crafting. So that's really good. So they've started the UI. So maybe the resource extraction and crafting is already there, like on the blockchain side. I think it is. They've already finished that. Now they're, going onto the UI and user interface of it. The Sage program audits are complete. Amazing. I wonder if they had any feedback to give. Continuing to work on the blockchain playground. Working on high fidelity designs for resource extraction and crafting. So yeah, I think they're getting pretty close. Like they've already done the back end behind the resource extraction and crafting. So now they're just doing the front end on what it looks like. Upcoming activities for Sage. Launch a scavenger hunt. That means it's ready. That means it's ready. So we might be getting it next week or the week after, okay? And hopefully maybe by the end of this month when we get the town hall, that should be it. You got to give it to us, man. You got to give it to us. Incorporate minor updates as per the audit results. I wonder what they were. Work with front-end team to implement the designs. Awesome. Startless DAO. They have a new acronym, my friends. Starboard is the code name for our Web 2.5 authentication solution that we're using for proposals discussion. You can read the entire thing, but basically what it is going to be like an, first off, you sign your wallet, and then you can go into some kind of account, and then you can start posting, okay? You first have to sign your wallet before you go on, okay? They're working on a redundant backup feed for treasury price data. The graphic novel, 6 is to be released, 7 is in progress. Remember, there is a small hiatus. And the Star Atlas website. Live update is pre-alpha. Faction claims launch, Galactic Marketplace polish. I wonder what else they did for the Galactic Marketplace. I haven't noticed anything else. Maybe if they could just write it down, that'd be nice. And then people would know, because otherwise I can't tell. And the DAC platform is in the pipeline. All right, my friends, I want to remind everyone for UE5 where we currently are. We are still in the pre-season, right? Until Q4 2023, okay? We haven't even gotten to Season 0, okay? They're working on flight and race. They're working on multiplayer instances, PvE fights and looting, which is where we're kind of at the moment. Phase-to-phase progression until Phase 0. And then we go to Season 0, which is a racing career, fighter career, and Sage. So this is still going to be a while until we get to... Look at that. They have Sage full launch at Q4 2024. That's a year and a half away, my friends. A year and more away. That's a long time. My God, for Sage full release. It's... Sometimes, you just realize, like, how long is this thing going to damn take? How long are we going to wait for it? But you have to. What else? It's not built yet. They have to build it. But, you just realize it. All right, let's move on. Let's give away some of the ships that people have won from me. So these are the ship winners that they have won. Joe, I'm still waiting for your address. Neo Midas Neo, you are in contact with me, but I need your wallet address. Pock the Pirate, I got your address. Addy Grub, you are in contact with me, but I need your wallet address. Tenet, he takes gorgeous pictures sometimes. He's going to get a ship. Temas is going to get a ship. Fatherhood Comic going to get a ship. Crispy is going to get a ship. And Arthur Roberto, you're going to get 2 ships, my friend. But I need your address before we give it. Now, as we go, I'm going to say thank you very much to whoever did donates to me. Someone has donated 5 PSX4s. That's awesome. Super, super awesome. So thank you so very much. I don't know who you are, but you can go ahead and actually find on the blockchain. So this is my my account for donations. It's actually, all you got to do is go hit send on your Phantom wallet, okay? Don't know why it's not working. Yeah, there it is, by the way. Someone sent me 5 PSX4s. The way to actually do it is all you got to do is do that and then click send. And then send me whatever you want to send, either NFTs or Atlas or even resources, right? You send that and then you click here. The address is itsme.sol. And then you type in the amount or whatever you want to send, okay? Super easy, itsme.sol. So I want to thank whoever sent me these 5 PSX4s. You can see here, I got this one. There's the wallet. Okay, there's the token, 5 PSX4s, and it was 4 days ago. Let's look at the signature. And it was sent from this wallet to my wallet. Let's see this wallet, my friends. Now, this wallet has a whole bunch of money in there. He's got some Star Atlas tokens, he's got DAO tokens, and he's got Decimated, DIO. Not sure what that is. He's got a Tigu, he's got DOI, He's got a MIC, he's got 2 power plants, he's got core comics, claim stakes, and some extra stuff. He's got Armstrong Forever as well. So he's got like $2,000 in there. Thank you very much, Wallet HHZMUS. Really appreciate it. His thing is factions.sol. So if you want to thank him, you can go ahead and send something to him. I'm gonna send him. I don't know what to send him. I wonder if he'll know, if he'll make a comment here. I'm gonna send him 100 Atlas. 100 Atlas, and you just type in faction.sol, and it should go straight away. And remember, it's on my ledger. Remember, you should always be using your ledger. Always be using your ledger. Okay, let me go ahead and do this. And I actually got sidetracked here because I'm supposed to be giving away the air bikes, right? Factions.sol, thank you very much for the 5 Thimble air bikes. I really, really appreciate it. Now, let's go ahead and send some air bike. Did I say air bikes? Let's send... thank you for the PSX4s. Let's send some air bikes to people. So, Puck the Pirate, you, my friend, are going to get 1 air bike. Thank you very much. Actually, where are they? Do I have any air bikes? I'm not even sure I have any air bikes. PSX4, I've got 5. Oh yeah, I do have. There's 5 air bikes. I'm going to take all that out. Let's remove this. Withdraw from there. Yes. Excuse me, guys, while I do this. Won't take long. I know I can do this offline, but I just want people to see that I'm actually doing it. And it's also good practice for people to see what's happening as you're doing it. So, yeah, let's go ahead and give the first Thimble air bike to him. Where are they? They're not there. It's not loading. You got to give it some time to load before it actually comes. There we go. There they are. So, yeah, there. It's loading. There. 5. So let's send to this pocket.sol 1. Send the Thimble air bike. And approve the transaction. Awesome. You should have gotten it. Okay. Puck, you're gone. Tenet, my friend. You are going to get a Thimble air bike, okay? Thimble air bike. Thank you for all the pictures that you take, man. Those pictures look awesome. Don't give up. Don't give up the pictures. They're so good. Tenet, you get 1 Thimble air bike. Send it. Ooh, why isn't it working? There we go. Approve. Quick. I did send it. Did it go? 4. I should have only 3 now. Yeah, 3. I should have 3. That's correct. Okay, so Tenet, you're done. Temaz, let's send you a ship, my friend. 3. Send to Temaz 1. That's HJX6, 1. Send to you. Let's approve that transaction. Approve. You are gone. Fatherhood comic, you get 1 ship, my friend. And I'm running out of ships. I am running out of ships. It's okay. I can buy some more. No. To you. 1. Send. I know the ledgers can be really annoying sometimes, but like it's for security because I have that rainbow arc in there. I don't want someone to take that arc, okay? I want to be able to sign that transaction myself, okay? And I wonder how much I actually have left. I have 1 ship left, or do I have 0 left? I think I have 1 left. Yeah, I have 1 left. And, oh, did I just give it to Fatherhood comic? I don't know who I sent it. Oh, damn. What am I up to? Ah, goddamn, what am I up to? What am I up to? So... Damn. What am I up to, guys? What am I up to? SPL transfers 1, 2, 3. So I've done 4. This one went to FCXXP. The account owner is who? Oh, that's you. That's you. That's you. You're gone. You're gone. And then Crispy. Crispy gets one last ship. Crispy, let's send that to you and let's end the video, my friends. I know you didn't have to watch this whole last part. I could have just done this offline, but apologies. And I made the video a bit longer. Alright. So, Crispy, you have your ship as well, so thank you very much to you guys. You got my girlfriend's name correct. Let us get these 4 ships left. I need Joe, I need your address. You've been ages since I got your address. Arthur, Roberto, you have 2 ships to get. Addy Grub and Neomidas, I need your addresses, let me know. In the meantime, I've run out of Fimbul air bikes. I'm going to go ahead and put an order on, but you don't have to watch me do that. I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. It's been 30 minutes. Really appreciate you guys all the time. And check out the latest release of the information. We should be having the scavenger hunt 1 week, 2 weeks. Let's do it. Let's do it. Then there'll be some prizes. We can win some prizes. Let's make some content. Yes, let's do it, guys. All right. I'm going to leave it there. Ciao for now.